All right.
What it do? What
WrestleMania
it
1 is
do?
in the books.
Yes, it is. Yes,
WrestleMania
it
Night
is.
2 is the night.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What was your thoughts about night 1? Because oof.
You go first. You go first. I'll let you go then.
I mean, starting off with Rhea and Becky, that was a pretty solid match.
It was.
Yeah, Rhea, she's a star.
Yeah, I need, like I said in the group chat, I just need Bianca and Rhea next year at Mania. That's what I need. I need that. I need them
Probably
two
gonna
to
be
go at it.
Jade. That's
Could be
yeah.
that too.
We'll get to that.
You're right. Yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah, starting off Rhea and Becky, that was a solid match. What was the next one? Was it the tag
The
team?
tag match. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. It was.
Yeah. I was for the purpose of them splitting the belts, I was happy with the match.
Yeah, I was expecting DIY because that's Hunters. Those his boys.
Yeah.
So Gargano and Ciampa, I thought they was gonna win that, but
me too.
Miz and R-Truth are the Raw champions, and what's his name? Grayson Waller and Austin Theory are the SmackDown champions.
Yeah. And I wasn't mad. I forgot all about Miz and R-Truth was in the match, to be honest. But I was happy for R-Truth to get his Mania moment. He deserves it.
Yeah.
To actually wrestle and then actually get a title, a real title, not that 24. Mm-hmm. We know R-Truth was there for the jokes and stuff, but I'm glad, him being a lifelong guy too, and he did a lot for the company. Any role that they told him to do, he's sacrificed for it. So I respect and give him that much credit as well for at least giving him a title. He has a WrestleMania moment.
Right.
That he finally gets, to get to last a lifetime for.
Right. What was after that?
Was it Bianca and them?
No, they
Let me look at my phone because I had it down in my notes.
Was it Jay and Jimmy? Were they next?
Yeah, it was Jay and Jimmy.
Woo!
Oh.
Ooh.
I thought that match was gonna be better than what it was.
I didn't.
Oh, I thought it was going. I really thought that was gonna be the one to steal the show. I really did. I had high hopes. High hopes for that.
They're not great singles wrestlers. They're a tag team for a reason. No disrespect, respectfully.
Right.
They're not great singles wrestlers, and the tag team was all right, but
right.
I don't ever want to hear, oh, there's too many super kicks and all that, cause man,
I know that was crazy because, like you said, I saw that critique and criticism on Twitter too.
And what was that Lil Wayne performance? That was
the real ones. No, Westside Gunn should be invited. The real ones, no. The real ones, no. I know he'll never get a shot, but I'm here to say it publicly.
He'll be back in AEW. They know what to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What else was old saying? Go where you want it.
That's right.
Go where you want it. Go where you want it.
That's
he
right.
Definitely should have been. If the real ones know, Finn rocked with him though. I give him credit. Finn rocked with him because I remember he shared that song.
Yeah.
He shared the Finn Balor song. So, but yeah, that was. Yeah, like I said, I had high hopes for that match. I really did. I thought it was gonna be. It just was missing something, and then it felt like the finish was rushed. And shout out to Aja. Shout out to Aja being the ref during the match. Shout out to her. It ain't her fault, it's produced the match and stuff like that.
I thought Rikishi was gonna come out, or the bloodline. Something was gonna happen. Nothing.
I was waiting for Solo too. You not lying.
Yeah,
I was waiting for Solo to come out.
Yeah.
I just wish that match could have just been better, man. It did let me down. I'm not gonna lie, because it was rough. Because when we were all texting back and forth in the group chat, I had like a real bad headache. So it was like migraine level. So I was in and out watching it, and like I was making sure I get back up to watch certain parts of it. And I was up for that whole Jimmy match, and I rewatched a lot of it again. I saw, like you said, I watched the majority of it. But I had to rewatch it again this morning, just to make sure I wasn't, I wanted to give it its full due. So I said, let me double back and watch it again. And it didn't. Yeah, it let me down. I really thought it was going to be better. I really thought it was going to be better than what it was. And then what was the next match after that one? I'm trying to go back in my notes and find it.
Was it the tag team match? I think the tag team match came before that.
Yeah. Tag team was the second match, yeah.
Yeah, I really wasn't. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
just
and then
kind of
it was
throwaway match.
it was what about the Andrade? It was the Andrade was before the Jimmy and Jay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
kind of throwaway. I ain't really.
They just wanted to give Andrade a match at Mania.
Well, it was supposed to be
Trips looking
Dragon
at-
Lee, and then all of a sudden he got taken out, and they put Andrade in. So
That's why I said I think it was just Triple H looking out for his boy and making
right.
making a roster switch. I don't know how. Like I said, this is my opinion. It could probably be a complete 100% wrong,
Right.
but I just felt like Tripp was looking out for one of his guys and put his guys into Mania. And then after that, we had the Bianca, what they call it, the combat. What they call it, the Cocoa Butter Combat Club?
Cocoa Butter Combat Club.
I saw that on Twitter. And this morning, I saw when chat put it in the group chat last night, but then I saw it again this morning. It started busting up. Their interest remind me of like they was, I guess they had to listen to that new Beyonce album real heavy. And they especially on Friday night and SmackDown, they definitely came out looking like the album, the what is it, the country music album that Beyonce been having.
Yeah.
And then was it the Avengers theme it looked like? Or I called them the female Avengers when they was on that platform.
Yeah.
And I like that Jay used her real hair. That was her real hair. Everybody else seen her with them long wigs, so that was her real short hair. And I got actually this. So I sent you the video clip. What did you think about Jay's answer when they asked her about? I felt like the way she answered it this time was probably the best way that she could answer it about her time leaving AEW.
Refresh my memory. What exactly did she say?
Remember, she was basically like she was 31 years old.
Oh,
and she couldn't grow with the new company instead of.
Man, let me tell you something. All these interviews this week, I think they had a memo. We're gonna downgrade AEW.
I think it was from the media
side. Bring them up.
Yeah, I think it was from the media side. Yeah.
No, I think that was Hunter and all them. They said, yeah. Come on, man. All week, AEW has been in the news in every interview, little slick shots. Come on, man. Then she said in the press conference last night, this is the only place where I'll ever get a shot like this. Come on, really?
Really? That's the stuff that, because it's like,
really?
Exactly. They created a belt for you. They gave you a streak, until they
you lost 2 matches. You were undefeated until it was time for you to leave. You got people coming out doing your entrance for you. I forgot the name of the song, but you had special entrance music, all that. You lost 2 matches when it was time for you to leave. Like, come on.
So true. Yeah, it was
all week. Little jabs, little insider, like, come on, man. This is y'all's supposedly, shining moment, and y'all are trying to dunk on.
True.
AEW. I mean, all right.
And then, back to. I just had to throw that in there real fast.
Yeah, but
go ahead.
She looked the same like she looked in AEW to me.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking, the performance center. She'll learn. No, she looked the same.
Facts. And I did read something like this, and I thought about it. A lot of people were talking about how the crowd wasn't really engaged, but a lot of them
cold.
They were cold. Yeah. He said it was cold, wrestling in that 50-degree weather. And then they said, I didn't know I saw somebody else said Becky Lynch had strep throat or something like that.
Yeah, they were saying that on commentary.
Yeah,
she was sick all week. Yep. Yeah. I thought Jay was going to turn heel last night.
I did. I was waiting on something. Yeah, they're usually good at planting seeds and moving forward, but I guess they just finished it out. Finished it out that way. And then we had, it was my match of the night because I was surprised he went over. Sami Zayn winning over. That was my match of the night.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I think we all just knew that, Gunther was going to win.
Somebody put on Twitter, they had a match back in the day. It was Walter against El Generico.
Yeah.
The ending was kind of the same. They changed a little thing, but that was a pretty good match. And nice little storyline. Sam before the match, his wife and kid, good luck and all that.
The son almost broke kayfabe. He was you can tell he was looking at all those cameras.
Yeah.
Right by him, and he was ready to say some stuff. And I will give Tripp credit. I love the little one continuous shots that they doing. I will say they have stepped their game up in production because I
Mm-hmm.
love that one little continuous shot where they follow them all the way out, and then sometimes they'll follow them on Raw. They'll follow them like from the out of the ring into the all the way down the ramp and then go around the ring. I do love that from a production standpoint.
I mean,
I
I
do
don't want to
love
be that guy, but they've done that before. We just haven't seen it in a long time. They've done that. When Stone Cold was hot, they did that a lot with him.
Right.
So, I mean, but we haven't seen it in a minute. But it's a
Right.
different look. They did that for Trick Williams too. If you watch the NXT show, they did that
I
for him
did.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said, I like that I guess they let's say blowing off the dust and bringing
Mm-hmm.
back some of the old tendencies like the nameplate cards, and then
Mm-hmm.
it looks like the challengers are coming out. I mean, the champions coming out second.
Mm-hmm.
So they starting to, go back to some of the old things. I still always wish, my only wish is they would go back to having always making the IC title more important. And remember, once you won the IC title, that basically always puts you in contendership for the big title. I always love that story run.
Gunther, that's his next step. He gonna be main event. That's where he going.
Got to.
That's the only place he can go.
Only other place. Yeah, that's the only other place he can go.
Yeah.
And my other question before we get into the bloodline match. Are you ready? We talked about it as one of the coaches. Shout out to my guy KB. I just added him to the group chat.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about it up there in North Carolina. Are we ready for WWE Universe reset?
What do you mean?
Ready for it? Like if Cody wins this, it basically resets the universe. Like it won't be. Are we ready for it? We were talking about it. It makes some good points.
For like a fresh new start, and
basically everything. Are we ready for a reset?
I mean, you have to every now and then.
Yeah, true.
You gotta bring something new. I mean, I'm saying Roman, he been the guy for the past 3-4 years, and it seemed like he might take a little break and come back. So you gotta have something new.
Yeah, I guess so. And that was a part of me was like, I don't know if I really want to see a reset, but then I'm like, yeah, it won't hurt because if they're saying that Roman's gonna be taking time off, and it makes sense that he's gonna, that he would have to lose it. But that means either The Rock is gonna cost him, or he's gonna cost The Rock, or blame it on The Rock for costing him, or it's got to be something like that. Yeah, that's why we tune in tonight to watch.
Yeah.
Like that tweet he said, Triple H said, well, however it goes, you're either gonna be mad or you're gonna be happy. So just be along for the ride. So I guess we gonna be along for the ride. Like I said, if I had to put my percentage on it, I am about I'm about 60%, 60-70% ready for a reset. I'm not fully ready for a reset, but I am about 60-70% ready for a reset just because I want to see what happens with everybody else, because like you said, The Rock and Roman, if they're supposed to be still going at it at WrestleMania next year, they don't need it for a title.
Right.
They can do they can do their head of the table feud without having a title be a part of it. So I kind of I definitely agree with that. But like I said, as far as the landscape goes, I do want to see a guy like Gunther have the world title and let him have the title. Want to see if more than likely Damian Priest cashes in.
Man, I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He more than likely.
He might cash in tonight.
That's why I say it's more than likely he gonna cash in tonight.
I don't know what's going on with Drew because he ain't signed a new contract yet.
Exactly.
But I don't think he's going nowhere.
But
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know, man.
That's why I said it so much. It's so
I don't know.
Exactly. We don't know. And that's why I said, like they always say, just I guess tune in.
It's a few more contracts that's up this year.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, Drew McIntyre.
I think Styles said it. I saw the quote he came out with this week or early last week.
Yeah, he said he getting old.
Closer to the end. Yeah, he said he don't want to get out there and mess himself up. So, like I said, we'll see. And on the other end, Tony Khan said he's still going to be aggressive. That's kind of where the budget cuts came from.
Yeah, we're going to get to Tony. We'll get to Tony. But let's talk about this main event from last night.
Yeah.
It was a long match. It was about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
40 minutes. I was like, man,
this
is dragging.
Yeah, I was happy The Rock took that the Rock bottom through the table.
Yeah.
I was happy I was happy he did that. He sold, and then I was just waiting on the seed planting, and the one
Mm-hmm.
seed that I saw was the Rock Roman speared the Rock. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna remember that's my cliff note. I'm gonna remember that if they ever use something to plant something off of or plant a seed to start
Yeah.
their little thing. So,
But
and I thought
go ahead. Go
Solo
ahead.
was gonna be more my fault. I thought Solo was gonna be a little bit more involved in it than what he was.
Yeah. He'll be involved tonight. But
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, the Rock, he looked great last night, man.
Yeah,
That's the Rock, man.
he did.
He's taking on that character where he's part of the office, and he's calling the shots. Said if you
Yep.
count, you fire, and all that. That was pretty entertaining, and like I said, he can still do it. He can still go.
Yeah,
I
he
think
can
the
still
tag
go.
team match that might have been the better choice instead of a
Yeah, because
one-on-one
like you said,
match.
just to help. Yeah, because that
Mm-hmm.
your body, you got to be mentally, you got to have your win. And for him, I don't think it definitely wouldn't have been no 45-minute singles match.
Nah, no,
Yeah. And
no.
then did you see? Well, it was the trailer before the press conferences came on. They said it. Well, Tripp said it. He said in interviews. They said up until October, what's the name was up until October, the Mania card was 60% done.
Mm-hmm.
What he said, 60 or 80? No, 80%. He said the WrestleMania card was 80% filled in back in October.
Mm-hmm.
And then The Rock admitted that they did pivot. We all knew the pivot. The pivot happened after, from what how I gained off of it. My assumption was they pivoted after when in Birmingham when The
Mm-hmm.
Rock whispered something to Cody, and then they pivoted after that. That's when the pivot happened. They couldn't get away from it, and they said in January that's when The Rock was like, okay, well, I'll embrace being this heel character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it was still, up until when he told what was it? It was up until that moment, and then when he told him it was still going to be The Rock versus Roman at
Mm-hmm.
Mania. It was still going to be that, but they had to pivot after the reaction that the crowd gave.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
which we all figured they had to have pivot because this was never going to be in the plan until they
Well, they had a lot of people online saying, "Well, this was the plan all along." No, it wasn't. They
definitely was
seen that people weren't happy, and they said, "Okay, well, let's go back to the original plans, what it should have been in the first place." I don't know why The Rock would just come in. Oh, well, I want to face Roman. Cody won the Royal Rumble. Why would that? Never. It still don't make sense. But
right.
forget it. We're here now.
Exactly. And he did admit that he was supposed to be at that WrestleMania in Hollywood. What was it, 30? What was it, 39? Was it last year?
Yeah, third night. Yeah.
He was supposed to be there last year, but scheduling stuff fell through. So
Yeah.
he did finally admit that he was supposed to be there for last year's Mania. But
Mm-hmm.
they couldn't get him. They couldn't get it to work out.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said he did that training camp too, which was interesting. He said he had rings in Atlanta, he had rings in LA,
L.A.
and
Yep.
then Philly.
Yeah, I
So I
think
was like,
Bobby Roode and somebody else was there, kind of helping him through it.
training camps, doing 2 or
Bro.
3 workouts a day. So that was dope.
Yeah. Yeah, that the main event, the first part of it was kind of slow and it dragged and it picked up. It was pretty entertaining.
Yeah,
Seth got beat down, and I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that's going to bleed over into the night.
yeah.
Drew
That's
probably.
Drew, yeah, and that's what I said. I feel like I don't know if I'm gonna say Drew gonna outright. I'm predicting the cash in. I'm going with it. I'm putting my foot down. I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying with it. DP finally, because they've been making jokes about it on Twitter. He gonna cash in. He gonna
Yeah.
cash in. He gonna cash in tonight. It only makes sense.
Yeah. Probably
It only,
Drew going to be close, and then Damian come in, take it from him.
yeah, because if he loses it, that's gonna be man.
Because again, I haven't seen any reports. He still hadn't signed that contract yet.
Like they said, I was reading on that too. They said he hadn't re-signed it, but there's really no other place for him to go. Well, not there are places for him to go, but he still has that relationship. And then May, with him wrestling, eventually gonna be wrestling CM Punk. I think that's gonna be the other biggest thing that keeps him staying around, because anything he do outside of that won't be the same as wrestling up, going up, having a feud when Punk get back healthy.
Well, I know he said I think he had a lot of family stuff going on. He wants to be home more with the family, so oh no.
But listen, you heard what Triple H said.
See,
if
there
you ain't
go.
here for the grind, if you
Another
ain't
shot.
here for the grind,
See,
we don't want you. We don't want you if you ain't here for the grind.
That's what they. I thought it was gonna be a new regime. No, it's the same old thing.
Trip always gonna say that they
same old thing.
He done went through one war, so he always gonna be like that.
Oh, we're the best, and this is what yada yada yada. Come on, man. Why Ospreay's catching all these shots, man?
That's why I was like, when you sent me that, I said, wow, that's the first thing I thought of. I said, why is Ospreay catching this?
So I'm supposed to want to work more days and get paid less instead of getting paid more and working less? That don't make sense.
The logic on that, that's why I was like, Trip, I don't know about that, because that's the American dream, is to get paid more and work less.
Right. The grind. Ospreay been grinding for 15 years already. What you mean? Again, if you don't do it, then it don't count. That's their mentality. And they try to brainwash everybody like that. Yeah. That's stupid, man.
Yeah.
Stupid. You see the little slick jab CM Punk did last night? They had after the show ESPN interview with The Miz. I guess they made up their buddies again. And they said something about the attendance. And CM Punk asked Miz, are you going to go get a tattoo with the attendance on? Because, Ospreay did that after All In. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? All week. Now that bleeds over into what got announced last night. They said the Young Bucks are gonna show the All In footage Wednesday. I love it, man.
They love to troll. They love.
I love it. Oh man.
They love to troll. But
I love it.
It make like, that's why I tell we were talking to Buddy Sheldon. We say
I know he hates it. He hates him.
It's mixed. It's a mixed bag. I know deep down he definitely doesn't like it. But
I be holding back in the group chat.
I know you do. I know.
That's why I stopped going in there. Like, man, I can't do it, man.
I know. That's why I know. And I just know we did come to agreement that 2024, even 2023, 2024, now is the best time to come back and be a wrestling fan.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like because you can get all of everything of what you need of both sides, even if it's one way or it's the other way or it's one way or that way.
Mm-hmm.
The best time to come back and be, a true wrestling fan.
Yeah.
And like I said, there's no better time now because you got WWE being hot, and you got AEW that slowly.
They got to get back what they lost. They was hot and they lost it all.
Yeah, they lost
because
it all.
You know who.
Exactly. And then I always tell it, to AEW's credit, they caught WWE in a down period because there was a downtime where everybody was upset with how things were going.
Mm-hmm.
So AEW came in being that new fresh thing, and it was let's give it some attendance, and now give it some attention, and let's tune in and see what's going on. And then like you said, all of that stuff happening, and then Cody leaving. I think that was a big part of it too.
Ooh, and I know why he left now.
Please, I still want to know. I still want to know.
I know. It had something to do with Brandy. Somebody said something to her, or something happened. He had to, be with his wife because he brought up a little bit with Ariel Helwani, and then I think she kind of said a little bit. She had an interview with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
So
it had something to do with his wife. Somebody said something, or something happened.
I saw the quote where she said that she just noticed that it was growing different than what she thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
From the round table of the founders of the group, or who all were at the table in the beginning and kind of brought the idea to life.
Mm-hmm.
They said once it started going away from what they thought it was originally going to be, that's where they started to have a problem with it. And I'm like, oh man.
I mean, a lot of stuff that Brandy was doing early in AEW, it wasn't working, man. It was
had to.
Ah, man.
It was stretched. And then it was I keep hearing the what is it that Tony Khan shouldn't be the sole booker, and and he should get help from other people. And then it was like, well, when he was getting help from other people, everybody was having a problem with it. When that was it, it was darned if you do, darned if you don't. When you on that side,
I still think he could probably use like one or two good people that know how to book or got that wrestling knowledge, and he can be the final say. The yay and nay, because they probably need some new fresh ideas. Because he's a matchmaker. He gonna put the dream matches, but as far as like storylines and all that, I still think they could use a little change in that. Yeah, because I forgot who was behind the scenes with them now. Because it's got to be Dustin. I would guess. I don't know if Ricky the Dragon Steamboat still around with them. I know Ricky was backstage a little bit. I know they hired the lady from WWE. She used to work with Sasha a lot. Yep. Now she's with AEW. I don't know if she's just writing Sasha's stuff or she's helping out with everything. I'm not sure. But,
right. Because I know the other dude that they hired, the black dude, he's basically in charge of like getting guys to getting them into certain stadiums and things of that nature. He's more of a logistics guy that helps with that on that end. So we're gonna see how they do it. I just do hate that it don't be. I feel like everybody don't get their fair criticism and one gets hatred over the other because of who they are. So do you think they're gonna do a bait and switch with this footage they're gonna show? Or I do.
Cause I think Nick Jackson on Instagram, he put this ain't no bait and switch. We doing this. And Hangman like this.
Oh man.
I love it.
Oh man.
In my opinion, I think it's just an angle to get Jack Perry back in the company. That's all it's gonna be. A lot of the comments from this week from AEW, they like, man, let's just move on. Tony Schiavone said, let's move on.
That's where I'm at with it. Let's move on.
Jim Ross said, let's move on. I mean, they should. I mean, Punk's not there no more.
Yeah.
He's back where he want to be. He's doing what he's doing.
And part of me in this era, you kind of got to do some stuff like this, though. It's part of it. It's part of the game and how it is now, Something like everybody and their mama is dirt sheets at this point.
Alvarez and Meltzer were saying that they talked to some people that actually seen the footage, and they say Punk tried to choke him, and Jack Perry reversed it, and it's not what CM Punk was trying to make it seem like. I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's what I saw too, and
I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
But I think it's just an angle to get Jack Perry back into the company. He probably gonna join the new elite. It's an angle. It's a storyline. They say, oh, they don't have no storyline. It's a storyline. So
exactly.
Yeah. So, boy. So they've been throwing shots all week. Punk, Pat McAfee, Triple H. Now AEW said, oh, well, we're going to show the footage. Oh, why don't you just move on? Wait a minute. They just responded to what's been going on all week.
You right.
Tribalism, man.
Yeah, you right.
Tribalism, man. It's crazy.
Because they gonna say on their end, well, he was just asked the question. I'm like, yeah, he answered the question.
He could have been professional, I'm not there no more. What happened. I'm on the new thing. Could have left it at that. True. He kept going. He called Tony Khan a clown, and I quit. And
I did what. Did you hear what Cody said? Cody basically backed up that Tony was a good person.
Yeah, because Eric Hawani, he's a clown. He's in the pockets. He
on their payroll.
He on the payroll. He tried to get some dirt out of Cody. No. If you ever notice, Cody never says nothing bad about AEW with the Young Bucks and Kenny and Tony, because that's still part of his legacy.
Yep, because he know what he did.
He never knocks it. He always tries, to uplift it as much as he can. But yeah, I'm glad Cody did what he did, and Ariel, he moved right on real quick after he asked that to Cody.
He knew to move on and keep it going forward. So
Ariel Hawani is a joke, man. Man, he's a joke. Oh, boy.
What did we? So we'll flip it back to for the second night of Mania. What's our predictions?
I got to pull the card up. I know we got Logan Paul in the 3-way with
good. Yeah,
Randy Orton and
all about that. Yeah,
KO. Logan Paul, he'll probably win.
He sounded the other night. He sounded like he had Roman's old writers where he was talking. I was like, bro, what is? How am I supposed to get hyped over
Yeah. Yeah, he'll probably win that. Then we got Bailey and
Bailey. Yeah, we know Bailey winning that.
Bailey gonna win that. We got AJ Styles and LA Knight. LA Knight probably gonna win that.
I think I'm going. LA Knight finally gets his moment.
We got
because who won the AJ Styles and Shinsuke match in Mania? Was it AJ?
AJ beat him for like 3 or 4 pay-per-views straight. I was like, what is this? What are y'all doing, man?
Yeah. We know they match. They'll never top that match they had in Japan. We know that.
It never.
Yeah, none of past that one.
We got Lashley and the Street Profits against the Last Testament?
Final Testament.
Final Testament. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lord. Poe carrying Cross. They tried. They tried with him. Oh, they tried.
It just never clicked. I don't know, man.
His NXT run was good, but when it
was all right.
Vince did him.
Adam Cole kind of killed him on the mic, and after that, it was.
Yeah, I give you that too.
But nobody's gonna bring that up, because Adam Cole's bad now because he's with AEW. So
there you go.
We
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches. Okay. So
who else? Then we got Cody.
That Cody and Roman match is gonna be long. If it's only 6 matches on the card tonight.
Yeah. Yep. It's gonna be a whole bunch of run-ins. The whole bloodline's running in.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
Who else? Seth might run in. We getting Stone Cold and John Cena. I believe that. Yep.
We not getting the.
Yep.
We not getting the.
That's what's gonna happen.
Avengers, dog. We are not getting.
It's gonna be just chaos. And Cody gonna end up winning.
We better not get the WWE Avengers.
Undertaker might pop up too.
Oh heck no! See, listen. We not doing this.
Yeah.
They already did the NWO bad that year. Everybody just love that match just because of the nostalgia of that match. We're not doing it again. We not doing that again.
How you beat Sting at wrestling? Well, I know why, but
we know. Yeah, exactly. We know why.
Even Scott Hall was like, "Man, y'all gonna beat Sting?" He had an interview. Y'all gonna beat Sting? Yeah, it's happening though. Yeah, bloodline rules, and The Rock, he gonna be out there probably directing traffic. Hey, you do this and you do
Yeah, I know that. I know it's gonna be that end, but man, we better not get the. We better not get the WWE Avengers, dog.
Yep.
We better not get them. Jokers.
They got to show off that they got all the all the superstars and all the legends. They got to show it off. That's what Mania is now.
Oh, come on,
that's what it is now.
We can't live with. Oh, I don't want to see that. I 100% do not want to see that.
Yep.
Like I'm gonna cheer for it because of the nostalgia, but it's like, bruh, now it's really gonna undermine Cody, to be honest. It's like they're gonna be, in my eyes, what I'm looking at is like, man, he needed all that help, just to get over the hump. But if you want to put Cody as his megastar that he is, if he beat all them jokers by himself, then that's gonna be.
That ain't gonna happen.
That
ain't gonna happen.
Wishful thinking, I know.
Yep. When all these people come out, WWE fan, this is the greatest thing ever. Oh, the moments. What about the in-ring, the actual wrestling? They don't care about that. They just care about like I say, this is a great time to be a wrestling fan.
It really
is.
If
you like a whole bunch of lights and stadiums and big screens and surprises, you'll like the WWE. If you like in-ring action, it's almost kind of realistic, you'll like AEW or New Japan or there's a lot of things out there, but all that tribalism, please cut it out. It's stupid, man. It's stupid.
Yeah, you can be fans of both, and you can be critical of both in the same.
Yes, you can.
In the same breath, you can call out what you see on both ends as well.
Yes, you can. Yep. But I can't do that in our group chat no more because they be getting mad. But I was like, all right, man, I'm chill out, and I don't even be saying that, man. I was like,
I know. That's why I just try to invite new opinions in, because we've been knowing our guys, our collective, for so long. I just be wanting to bring new people in with new ideas.
Yeah,
or not even new ideas, but just new opinions.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like just to see, how it all works out. But that's just the way it is.
Yep. So that's it. Oh yeah. Did you catch the Ring of Honor show Friday night?
I saw some stuff on Twitter. That was really it.
Yeah, Mark Briscoe. He's the new Ring of Honor champion.
That's
he
dope.
beat Eddie Kingston.
I saw the one spot that the what's her name, Billy Stark.
Yeah, everybody thought she broke her neck and she faked it and choked out old girl.
Yeah, Queen Aminata or something like that. Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting because everybody gonna be sensitive to the times with that. I still thought that was a dope little segment that they did.
Athena, she won. She's still the Ring of Honor Women's Champion. We don't hear a lot about that, but yeah.
She's been that along. She's been really taking a hold of that.
Yeah,
love on the ROH card.
Been over a year, right?
Yep. She really stepped away from being on like Dynamite and Collision, and she pretty much be on the Ring of Honor card. I had one more WWE question before I got off. I wanted to ask you because I heard Charlotte say it. Do you agree with the statement Charlotte made? She said more. She said more storylines should be without the titles
for the women.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree. As well. Same thing in AEW.
Yep.
Same. Yeah. I agree.
It's funny. It's funny. She said it, and I always like right when I first thought when she said it was I was like, coming. Of course, she get jumped right into the title. Look, she get jumped right into the title.
Yeah.
She jumped every line there is. It be right in the title picture. But then I had to sit back like, yeah, she's right. It definitely need to be some more storylines, that don't always need to be with the title and be heavily influenced. So I get it. Which I did. I thought that's what it was when it was when they did the Becky and Nia. I thought they had a few good weeks where they were telling a good story there. And then it led up to that. What was it? Not a cage match, but like no man standing, last man standing match or something like that. So I thought that was a pretty good little feud. But like you said, I saw what she meant right when Charlotte said that. That's the first thing I thought of was that Nia and Becky little feud that they had going forward. And then my last question, and we can wrap it up here: if the WWE gets reset, does that mean Cody goes to SmackDown or does Cody go to Raw?
Well, he said he wants to be the champion for both shows, but he'll be on Raw. Well, no, that's right.
That's what I was about to say.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
That's what I was saying.
I guess he's gonna be on SmackDown. Forgot about that. That's
what I was thinking because you're not gonna have two champions.
They said they said they're gonna do the draft soon. So
I did see that. Yeah, that's gonna help reset. I guess do another reset.
Yeah. Will Cody be the champion by the time the Super Show goes to Columbus?
That's gonna be the $1 million question. I said, look, man, I definitely want to go. Y'all know me. We'll make that drive down there.
I'll endorse in that. Yeah, it's gonna be both shows, so it's gonna be a Super Show. So everybody gonna be there.
Yeah, everybody gonna be there. Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be like you said. Who all gonna be the title holders?
Right. That's in September. So SummerSlam gonna be over with. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I already know we won't see Roman. I already know we won't see Roman by then.
Yeah. You might I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, that's all I got.
Yep. Let's get ready for night 2.
Oh man.
We'll see what happens. We'll see Stone Cold come back tonight.
He had no clue or no mention of this man. And all of a sudden he was gonna show up on a Sunday night.
Yeah. Gotta help Cody, man.
Oh man.